Hey, what's going on, guys? Colin here with Red Beans and Dice, and today we're going to be playing a video game, Total War, Warhammer 2. Love this game, can't say enough about it. They got Warhammer 3 coming out soon, so I thought I would give you guys a little taste of Warhammer 2. What I want to do is go ahead and give you a campaign playthrough with one of the High Elf members. So there's a couple different factions and characters within them that you can pick from. And if any of you guys have any questions about what characters they are, what I like, or what I wanted to throw out there, if you guys want to see me play any of these factions, give me a drop down below in the comments. And if I get enough hits, then I'll go ahead and do a playthrough with one of those guys. I've really, unfortunately and fortunately for you guys, I've played about 1,000 hours of this on Steam, so I'm kind of proud of that and shamed a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and do a playthrough of Tyrion. I want to give you guys about 30 minutes or so. And, just drop in 30 minutes here or there to see if you guys like the game, and then to also progress along in the campaign and show you how it goes.
Glory to you, Prince Tyrion, mightiest of the Aesir, gatekeeper of Ulthuan. The Druki threat is at your very door. Etain is occupied. You must purge this menace. You are not alone in your fight against the insidious Druki. Other Aesir houses inhabit Ulthuan. They could be allies, or foes, if you will. Nagarond looms, sending constant threats against Ulthuan. Even now, they establish footholds within sacred lands. Others of your kind will surely fight back, but can they be trusted to succeed? The inner and outer kingdoms must unify, but beyond the shores of Ulthuan, where should the mighty elves go? The question is put to you, Tyrion.
Alright, so we just have a little bit of a quick how they play deal here. They're going to be gaining influence, which you'll be tracking that up here. Influence will be used to buy legendary special lords, like if you want to get another army, you have to have a lord and then you can put troops in it. You'll be able to get a special one with that. You can actually intrigue the court, which is throwing influence to improve relations or decrease relations. You can actually kind of like sabotage another faction and make them hate each other. So that's a thing you can do if you're into it. And yeah, get rid of that. We'll get rid of old Foggy Eyes up here in the upper left. You gotta make sure that guy goes away, or else you won't be able to do much else. It's kind of annoying. But we get some chapter objectives issued, so we just have to loot, raise, sack 4 different settlements, and that'll all keep track of it up there, so not a big deal. And then we have our starting city that we have, and usually it's good to go ahead and upgrade the town hall thingy and get it rocking. There's going to be population surpluses, which you're going to be growing, and as you get higher and higher numbers of the population surplus, as you can see here, these are each going to cost, so you're going to have to get more and more. But as you go up, there's things you can build to increase the population and modify it. So first off, we have a noble, which is, I don't know. The nobles are alright. I'm not very high on them. They don't have magic, and they're not an amazing melee, they're not really slashers and killers, so it's kind of like they're, I don't know, either be a stone cold killer and attack people with your battle axe and kill everything, or have some bomb spells, and he has neither. And you also can't put him on a dragon, which, if you can't be on a dragon, I don't know why you're around me. So as you can see, there's little war signs next to the banners and the towns here, and that just means that I'm at war with this faction right here. So basically we want to get these cities back into our area. I have the capital here, but if you capture the province, which is all of these 4 cities right here, then you'll get a bonus, which will be stuff like raising like a happy population, or just everything you're seeing right here. I usually go with the one with the tax rate and the income from trade, because that's just straight money into the bank, and that's not a bad thing. This little increased trade thing is actually done through, let's see here, that's actually a kind of a passive ability of this guy, Tyara, I believe is his name. And he just, no matter where he is, he's going to do whatever it is there. Increase tradable resource products in the local province by 20%. That's what he's going to do.
Protector of the
so I want to go over here and take over this town. But I don't think I have enough people. So you got archers, some with light armor, some with no armor. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick the armored up guys, and then we can only do 3 out of our local populace right now, so that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna chill. And then you're wondering, why didn't I get closer? If I pass over this line, I cannot recruit anybody. I have to be in an area or a province where there have been buildings built that allow me to buy the certain unit that I have. So there is one little aspect. So we have a little exclamation point over here, which is like a dum-dum notification if we forget to do something. Like I forgot to advance my technology, which is bad, especially with the elves. They just have so much going on, and it's really not that expensive. And then you get all this stuff for free. A lot of other factions you have to spend some magical dust or like some special gems, or pay a bunch of money, which that's not bad. That's not bad. This is getting a little up there, but it's not bad. But we'll research this. This means that that's going on. Then next turn we can start it on these. So one last thing I am gonna do that a lot of people forget is we are going to go ahead and see if anybody
spend one's time in
wants to trade with us. And if anybody... Yeah, okay, they accepted it. So this is just going to be extra money that we're going to be getting through trading with each other. And there's a couple other factions that,
of the Phoenix.
like these guys, I already have a non-aggressive pact with them right off the bat. So, heck, why not trade with them?
And make your request. How wise.
Okay, they accepted. Perfect. Let's go back here. These guys look a little angry with me. Let's see here. Apparently we trespassed at some point, which...
Guardian of the Phoenix, welcome,
this is the first turn. I don't know how I trespassed.
What would you wish to discuss?
But anyway, let's go ahead and see if they want a trade agreement with us. And this is the money that's going to be exchanging on that.
Wise indeed.
So it's just good for everybody. People helping people, man. Powerful stuff. Okay, we have our city being upgraded, our town hall. We have our research. We're going to go ahead and hit this in-turn button. So as you can see, this is kind of turn-based when you're on the map like this, but once you get into battle, it's going to be RTS, real-time strategy. So just FYI if you haven't played this game. Okay, so we have our technology researched. We're going to hit our little special button, and it's going to notify me that I have not moved with this guy. But I'm going to go ahead and jump the gun and hop into this technology tree here. Now what I usually get is reload time reduction, because archers shooting faster equals good. With the elves, you're gonna want to pepper people from just so far away with all the range stuff they have. They actually have a lot going on. They got dragons. They have 3 different dragons that you can pick from. A lot of cavalry, really good melee units. It's just a very well balanced faction. So I thought it would be good to give a little playthrough with them because they're so well balanced. But anyway, we still have this being built. As soon as that gets built, it's going to unlock these 2 other build spots down here, and I'll be able to build something from the 2nd row on down, and so on as I get to the 3rd tier on down. That's how that works. And then some of the smaller areas that are not the province, or the capital, excuse me, then you can only get up to level 3. The capital is actually a special location where you can get up to 5, and you can get all of the elite units like Dragon Princes, Star Dragons, yada yada. So, let's see here.
Of the king.
I have 11 troops.
Never.
They have 9 there.
No.
And in the garrison, they have 6, it looks like. So that's going to be 15 against 11. I don't like those odds necessarily, even though we do have a chariot and some silver helms, which are elite units. These guys aren't bad either. They're not bad. And then these 2 guys, I just, I'm not feeling 100% comfortable with that. So we're going to load up on some more archers and get an extra spearman in to gunk up anybody trying to attack us. And we've already picked our research.
Champion.
We're not going anywhere with them. We got some sea zombies going on over there. Hopefully these guys take care of that, because I don't want to. And, yep, okay, let's end our turn. Take our guys, and I feel much more comfortable with 14 against, what was it? 14 against 14, yeah. We have archers that have very good range. We have 180 range. The Dark Shards only have 125, so I'm going to be hitting them a little further away. The only trade-off there is that they have the armor-piercing missiles, which really can dig into my
Shield
more
against the
armored
darkness.
chariots and what are these? Cavalry. That little brain fart there.
Defender
So
of Ulthuan.
I think we're ready to go.
Alario.
Let's get all up in that business and take these guys out. So we can go ahead and fight the battle manually. We can go ahead and auto-resolve it, but as you see in the upper, or in the kind of the mid-left side over there, my glowing spearmen and then my axe guys, the kitty axemen guys, those are gonna die. That's gonna be the casualty of this, and then the other ones, they could take damage all the way from 25 to 50 to 75%. They could get really messed up too. It is a very close battle, so that's kind of what they're implicating. But I'm gonna go ahead and fight it out, and check it out, our very first battle. Check out this terrain. I love the terrain from this game. Absolutely amazing. It's very, especially the terrain here with the High Elves, it's very grassy, and all of their fortresses and things like that are just so beautiful. So the enemy is going to be deploying in this red area over here. I can't see them right now. I don't know where they're going to be deploying. And then I can take my troops and deploy them really however and wherever I want. So what I normally do is you can kind of shift and grab the whole row there. I kind of spread them out a little bit like that. And we can put that guy over there. And then also this is a little bit of a bad battle because I don't, for you guys that is, I don't have any spells and I don't have any buffs. Normally there would be buttons over here like add +3 to your melee or +20 to defense or something weird that you can activate whenever you pick out some of those hero guys. That's kind of their special abilities. But not so in this. We're still very low in the levels. So put these guys over here. And then I should have some speed here on the sides. I like to put my speed over on the side. So we got the chariots, those guys are fast, and then check out these guys. Oh, beautiful. I'll try to give you guys my best Michael Bay cinematic action video shooting, but no promises, no promises. But let's get these guys, let's put them over here. Let's put them over here. Yeah, they're fast, they'll cover ground. Let's get this bad boy started. And then you can see the range right here. Being on a hill is good.
Archers.
I'm gonna angle these guys a little more. Yeah.
March.
You know, I should have.
Assyrian guides us.
I could have even put them a little differently. Ooh, yeah. Okay.
We will obey.
Got some dark shards gonna try to lay into us. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Ooh, that's not good.
Apace. We advance.
Let's try and get these guys over. And then if you need to, you can always... what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be hitting slow motion a lot and just micromanaging this. And then I want to take these guys up. I don't want to sit back and just let people get peppered. So we're gonna jump on into battle and get Tyrion. Oh man, look at that flaming sword. He is no joke. Once you get him on a horse, it is good to go. Yeah, and you can see this is bad. I shouldn't have done this. I should have just headed right into battle with these guys because they got way too many shots off on my little cavalry, but they'll get in there shortly. And then you want to look down here, make sure everybody's doing something. So I forgot to hit that guy. Those guys should have been stampeding them a little earlier. And then you want to make sure all of your archers are firing, everyone's getting into combat. These guys got a nice little charge onto these guys. Yeah, let's get these guys into combat. They're just taking damage. And then it's, you know, you don't want them... It's a little tricky because they will fire into units that are locked into combat, and it can mess them up pretty bad. So you can hit your own guys, what I'm saying. Ooh, my little kitty warriors over here aren't doing so good. They just got a little too much going on. So these guys are getting whooped, which makes sense. And then I am immediately gonna wait until they break. And then, ooh, yeah, look at our chariots over here. Boink. That's what they do. Look at that. There's like little... They just cleared them out. hopefully these guys are gonna rally and then start shooting. It's a whole deal. Okay, these guys are running, perfect. So now I'm gonna get my silver helms into a little charge attack on these guys. Oh yeah, gunk them up, baby.
Archers!
Let's switch our focus over here,
Attack! For Assyrian!
and then you can just tell they're getting peppered. It's too much distance. Tyrion whooping up. Let's go over here.
Spearmen!
And then what did I say? Look at them. They're back.
Loyal! Heir of Anarian!
And I'm going to take out this guy. I want Tyrion to go mess with him.
Spearmen! It is done!
Have these guys come around, maybe get a little flank. Ooh, yeah, okay. Let's get our chariots over here.
Silver helms! Yes!
Let's finish these guys off. Archers looking good. Let's thin out these guys. Ooh, yeah, they are firing right into,
Death to all!
right in the battle, and that's not good.
We will obey!
Okay, perfect.
Quickly now!
Perfect. There we go.
White lions! Loyal!
Back. That looks good. And then we can go ahead and in battle.
Heir
Ooh.
of Anarian!
Yeah, you don't want your guy getting too close, because some of those do
With me.
hit your own guy if you get too close, but nothing like peppering them right as they're going out. Oh, yeah. Just so many arrows. So many arrows. Alright, let's go ahead and end the battle.
A glorious victory!
That's how we do it. Oh, wow, that's a lot of loot. I'm really happy with that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and click, and then there's a couple different options you can pick from. I always go ahead and pick Occupy if it's a suitable climate for my race that I'm playing with, whatever character, which it is. All these locations on the island are suitable for the High Elves. So I'm going to hit Occupy, and then the population is going to be a little angry at me because there was a war and I killed a bunch of people and yada yada. Oh man, this guy, I hope he goes up here. Anyway, I have gone ahead and conquered this. It's now mine, and as you can see, I'm almost halfway to securing the province. I got to take care of a couple people over here, if you know what I mean. So, during our battle, we gained enough experience that we are going to go ahead and be able to level up Tyrion and then the noble. So usually when you click here, it will... Yep, here we go. Tyrion, these are all the things that you can pick from for this guy. He has a lot. I'm a little upset. I thought you could put him on a dragon. Apparently not. You can just put him on a cool little horsey steed guy with little wings. Wings like on his head. I don't think he flies, but... you know, better than walking. Giving him speed is where it's at. So the first thing I always pick is Route Marcher. If you don't pick that, there's something wrong with your brain. You're going to just be able to move along the campaign a little bit better. And that's it. We've done it. So now we'll go on to our Noble. And, you know, he kind of sucks in combat. So we're going to buff that up a little bit. And I don't think we got any items or anything like that. So nothing to equip him with. So, okay, I'm going to stay Garriston. You actually heal a little bit more when you're actually inside of a city. And I am going to go ahead and just get a couple more dudes. A couple more archers and light armor. Let's see here. Okay, one more turn and that'll be done. Then we can build over there. Things are looking up, dude. Our worries are over. And I think that's, you know, I think we're going to call that. I think we're going to call that it and end the turn.
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
Okay, so Gagalion, with the purple, they want a non-aggressive pact, and that's fine with me. Okay, so we have a quest issued. We have to capture and occupy the following settlement, Phoenix Gate. So the gates are kind of weird in this. They're actually not part of a province. Oh, here's one. Yeah, they're like their own standalone thing. And then as you upgrade them, they just get insane insanely aggressive with troops. Like, this is a light one. This isn't bad at all. I think that once they upgrade it a little bit more, just because it's early on, like into level, or like the 3rd or 4th tier, it's going to have like dragons and even more bolt throwers and really elite troops that you got to like sludge through if you ever want to take that out. So the dragon, what is it? The dragon Phoenix Gate, excuse me, is going to be right over here, and it's just going to look like that, and it won't be linked to anything, and they just want me to take it over. So there we go. That's all that is. And then, oh, also there's little, ooh yeah, you can send your guy out into the ocean here, and there's little mysterious islands and buried treasure, and sometimes you move into here and you'll just get money and it'll help your army out, or well, you'll get the option of helping your army out or having better campaign movement, and sometimes you'll actually have to do a fight, which can be tough, so you want to make sure you're loaded up on characters. And you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and
Inspecting the garrison.
I'm gonna move right down here and garrison myself in Lothran.
Ready to serve.
And let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple more. I'm just maxing it out. I'm gonna max it out, baby. Okay. And then, oh yeah.
Your orders?
So our little elven village is complete. So we're gonna go ahead and check out the buildings, and then this is kind of an important thing that you got to pick out. There's a couple things that you know, go a certain direction, so you can only unlock so many of these things as you go on and on. So it's like, what do you want early on? And that can be tough. We already have one of these. We can upgrade it and get a Lothran Sea Guard, which are very versatile. Probably the most versatile people in the game in terms of just military people or ground troops. They have a ranged attack, really good bow strength, decent range, and then they also you really want this guy with the shield up here, but they're just decent at melee, and they can also shoot, which is awesome. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try to get some cavalry, some speed. That makes sense to me. And then we're gonna do this, which will increase our income, and we're also gonna get some stuff to trade. So that's gonna be awesome. That's it for our two things. We still have this being researched.
Awaiting orders.
Let's see here. Yep, I think that is about all we want to do. You know, I don't want them to gain too many troops up here, so I'm going to leave this alone as much as I want to go out there and get it. I'm just going to go up this way and secure the province. So we'll end our turn and go from there.
I will hear your words, but I make no promises of aid.
Oh, okay. Non-aggressive. I'm down with that.
Greetings. The Phoenix Court will hear your words.
Oh, what do they want? Oh, they want me to pay 100? Yeah, fine. That's fine. That'll make them happy. Gotta make the elves happy at first. You don't want them all ganging up on you. They're actually very strong. And, never good. Never good. Okay. Ooh, okay, we can make it all the way up here and attack this, Yeah.
Kill them.
Let's end the video off with a nice big old battle. Okay. Ooh, casualties medium. Ooh, if I auto-resolve it, none of my guys would die. That is awesome. But I'm gonna go ahead and fight. And ooh, they got harpies. Those are horrible. These are actually very good against dragons, and I don't know why. They just gum them up in the air. They'll fight them in the air, and then you can't use their little dragon breath onto infantry on the ground, and then they just can't. It just gums them up. They're great for it, and they're also fast. They can catch them. So there is that. These guys are mean. Everything else shouldn't be a problem. You know, the heroes are always pretty tough, but I think we got it. Okay, check out this big old area. Let's get our chariots and our helms out to the side in true red beans and dice fashion. Strategy of the gods. Oop. Okay, let's see if I can do this. There we go. I'm gonna take these archers, make a nice little line right there. Gonna get all of our infantry, and it's gonna be the same setup that I used as last one. Oh yeah. Alright. Where's Tyrion at? Yeah. you gotta like give it a little bit of like space here, because if they have somebody charge in, you think these guys would sit here, but if they get into a range, like an area that's so close to them, they'll start running away like weirdos. So you kind of gotta watch it. Let's see. Okay, they're moving in. Don't like that. Yeah, here we go. Here we got the harpies. Not friendly. They are not your neighbor. They will not give you a cup of sugar. And then we got the dark shards here. We got some of the spearmen. We got that elite bad boy who does have a pretty decent ranged weapon. Yeah, decent range too. So he's gonna be popping us, but oh yeah, these guys are just way out in front, so everyone's gonna start targeting them, and it's not gonna be good for them. That is. So I'm gonna be a little assertive. Oh, I'm gonna slow motion this. Sorry. Let's see here. I'm gonna get those guys in there. And they're starting to shoot, so I am gonna just send these guys up. I'm gonna leave these guys back just in case these harpies try and mess up some of my troops there. Ooh, nice, and we got our little lion guys all healed up for the most part. They're getting shot at, but not for long. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, real time, baby. Let's get the noble and let's get Tyrion in there, of course. Oh yeah, the carnage. Oh man, it's so nice to have ranged units. I was playing Norska and what is it, the Lizardmen, who just don't have any ranged units, and they would get picked apart. I played the Wood Elves in a scenario where I had a lot of guys. I had them beat, but I just couldn't. Oh man, I just couldn't get up the hill to them. They literally just poisoned me and took me out. It was bad. Okay. Let's get these guys up here. Let's move them up. Let's move them up, baby.
Without fail, without question, to the fray.
To the fray, baby. All right. Little sneak attack down here. I think the more sides you attack them in, the better you're going to do against them. So if you just have a group around them, just attack front, back, left, and right, it's, you know, you're going to get them, and you're going to get them easy. Ooh, yeah, hero battle. He put out his sword. Ooh. Oh, wow. Did he murk him? No. Look at that damage. Oh, he is just crushing it. Let's check it out. Oof. Oh, wow. He got him. Oh, they're still... Or no, he did not. I thought he was dead. Those arrows should take care of him. There we go. Alright, so we can go ahead and end the battle here. Stop shooting our own guys. Oh, and also when the Druki, the Dark Elves, kill enough people, they turn blue like this, and I believe they get some sort of bonus. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played with them.
A glorious victory.
Oh, it was. I agree. Money. Money, money. Occupy.
We have captured it.
Booyah. Right unlocked. Oh yeah, there's rights in this game. I forgot to tell you guys about that. So they're just little things. If you can click it, you can do it. This is how long it takes to cool down. I know that seems like forever. Maybe there's things you can do to cool that down faster. Not sure 100%. This is how long the effects of this is going to last, and then the cost. Just straight money. That's what they want. And yep. We got one here that can increase your influence. So for 5 turns, you're going to gain +2 influence per turn. So sometimes you can have nobles that will have this effect, like, oh, if this noble's alive and just present in the world, you'll gain 1 influence per turn, and that's not bad. So anyway, those are the rights that we can do. We got some intrigue over here. We got our research, our technology being researched. Looks like we leveled up some of our characters. So we got Tyrion up to level 3. I really like this over here. It's going to be the upkeep. -3 for all units. Amazing. Fantabulous. So I'm going to try to shoot for that, but in order for that to happen, I need to put some points in these beginning ones over here. So I'm going to go ahead and do additional tradable resources produced. And I'm just going to go hard on that until I can unlock this, and then make my troops less costly to have. Alright, and then I think we got one more guy to upgrade. Yep, he has a skill over here. Let's see here. Let's just make him even more of a slayer. Let's get him a little more. We'll increase his weapon strength. And then there's like little perks, like, oh, when you fight dark elves, and then when you do the second one, it's like, oh, when you fight basically everybody. So but having the weapon strength is nice. As you can see over there on the upper left hand corner, it increases it and just makes you better. Alright, so you know what I'm going to call that? I'm going to call that. We did 5 turns, and I hope you guys really liked my playthrough. Like I said, if you have any factions or any characters that you just absolutely love that you saw in the beginning, hit me up in the comments down below. I would love to possibly do a playthrough of them for you. Alright guys, I'll see you later.